last night, I had my normal earbuds in, and I was listening to the news. And I came out of the driveway with the dog, and I turned right, and I had looked around. I didn't see anyone, and this woman came up behind me and scared the bejeebies out of me. And of course, the dog didn't make any noise at all. And
So
I
much
thought
for that
to
protection, huh?
yes, and yeah. But I thought to myself, these are such a great idea, because I worry about people all the time. And you and I were just having this conversation where you see young people, I did it yesterday, I was guilty of doing it, where you're totally unaware of what's going on in the world because you've got those things stuffed in your ears. We got a much better idea, and you're not going to sacrifice any of your sound so you can listen to your favorite, you know, whatever, Audible book, news as I was listening to, whatever the case may be. And these have blinking lights. I mean, come on, Craig Smith.
Yeah, more than just the holidays, by the way.
Yes.
I know they kind of
Yes,
look nice.
they
The
do.
blue ones have the blue, the others have the red. But it's not just about, you know, looking kind of fun. This is about safety. And what's great about BoneSoundz, we've been bringing them here to QVC for a while now, is these are a way for you to listen to your music and still be aware of everything that's around you. Dog walkers, runners, even cyclists. You don't want to have something wedged in your ear.
Really important.
Or the big over-the-ear headphones. Not only they block out all the noise, which if you're on a plane is great, but if you're out for a walk and you can't hear what's going on around you, BoneSoundz do not go inside of your ear. They rest on the actual bone, the cochlear bone right here on the side, and they send a vibration into your eardrum, and that's how you actually hear the noise. Nothing crammed in my ears. They don't affect whether I'm wearing glasses or a hat.
They're very comfortable.
And now you can enjoy, and I can still have a regular, by the way, there's music playing in my ears right now, and I can have a regular conversation with you.
I like them.
I like 'em.
And here's the best part. I'm going to take them off just so that you could see and I can pay attention. They come with this cool case as well in all of these colors. So here is going to be your gray, and they all blink red. So here's your gray, here's your red, here's your blue, here's your black. How many of you have kids and you worry about them because they are totally lost in their music? This is, if you're out there, as you said, running, jogging, going from class to class. Maybe they're in college, maybe they're in high school, whatever the case may be. Even you, and I would have told you, Craig, that I was very aware of my surroundings when I go out for a walk, but I realized last night when the woman scared the bejeebies out of me, I didn't know who was behind me.
You weren't as aware as you thought you were, right?
No, exactly. It was really eye-opening. I thought, you know, she could have been anybody behind me, and I totally would have been, you know, unaware of the situation. So there's a lot of other features about this that are very, very cool. But remember, again, we can get these there in time. And we could do bill to, ship to if you want to send them off to someone. They will come with a beautiful case.
And just to be clear, the lights on the back of them, you don't have to leave the lights on the whole time. In fact, the ones that I have in front of you here, they're not connected to any devices, so they're actually going to turn off after a few minutes. But just by simply pressing the touch buttons on the side, you can control the volume, you can play, you can pause, you can answer telephone calls. And just with a couple of taps, I can turn this into flashing lights, a slower pulsing of light, or I can turn it off completely. So you have some control here as to what you want to have on the back. So again, if you're sitting at home, maybe you don't want to have those lights. But if you're out and about, again, this adds that layer of safety so people can see you as you're walking that dog, as you're walking through the neighborhood. Oftentimes people just want to say, hey, Pat, how are you? And you have that startled moment. Now you won't have that startled moment, and it gives you that layer of safety and security. These are also waterproof, down to 3 meters for up to an hour. So I married a college swimmer, and my wife loves to swim, so she could wear these in the pool.
So she could actually wear these in the pool?
Wear these in the pool for up to an hour, yes.
And that wouldn't ruin them. That's amazing.
Wouldn't cause any damage at all. They're designed for that, and they have up to 10 hours of battery life. This is a great example here. I love to ride my bike when the weather is good. And the knowing, I have lights on my bike, but knowing I have that extra light in the back, especially around dusk. And the nice thing, too, you just simply pop these on, Bluetooth connection. They're going to work for phones, tablets, that great HP computer we have today. It's going to work for that. Bluetooth is compatible with so many other things, even our television sets. And something we do in the Smith house quite a bit. My wife goes to sleep later than I do. She can actually sit in the bed next to me, use these, connect to our Samsung television. I'm snoozing away. I'm not hearing all that noise. And look at this, even with my glasses on, even with a hat, they don't interfere and they do not go into my ears. You're rocking
out right now.
And the
sound is really amazing.
I can show you that too, by the way. That's the reason but this is this is a replication of a head right here, a pseudo head. There's probably several people that would say it's an exact replica of my head, but we'll get into that at a later time. But I'm going to play the music off of my BoneSoundz, and you'll notice when I don't have these connected to me and I'm holding these up near my microphone on my shirt here, you're really not hearing anything. It's not making much sound.
You can feel the vibration.
I can feel a little vibration in my fingers, but now watch, I'm going to grab the styrofoam ball and pull it up. Once it makes that connection, that's where the sound starts to come. Again, because it's sending a vibration signal out. That's what's creating the sound. It's not a loud noise blasting into your eardrum. And again, nothing in your ears, nothing around your ears. It sits along that cochlear bone that sits right on the side of our heads, Pat, and is able to play that music clear as day.
3 easy pays at $26.66. Don't bother going to the store. Let us help you out. These are virtually indestructible. They've got that extra layer of safety with the lights. You aren't stuffing something into your ears. And most importantly, you're aware of what's going on. So as you ride your bike, as you go out there, gosh, there are people that in my neighborhood that love to run. And I give them all the credit in the world, but they're nearly invisible certain times of the night. At least this gives those of us who are in the car a fighting chance to see you, and you're aware of what's going on. These are very, very important. Here's black, here's blue, here's red, here's gray. They're very comfortable on as well. You get the case so you can store them, and up to 10 hours of battery life. I don't think it gets any better than that. And they're on sale, saving you $19.
Waterproof up to an hour. So take it for a swim if you want to, Pat.
Woo! All right, I will see you a little bit later on today. All right, thank you, sir. All righty, we have more gift ideas.